Hello, fellow diamond painters. DP Crazy Lady again. It's 3:36 p.m. It is Tuesday. It's the 9th, July 2024. And inside my home, it's 73 degrees. Outside, it's in the 90s. Again. It's a little hazy today. They say that we might get some thunderstorms later in the evening and then thunderstorms tomorrow. But along with thunderstorms tomorrow or little rain or whatever's going to happen, it's going to be 89 degrees. So we know what the humidity is going to be like. The humidity right now is 54%. So I've been working on that over there. Got most of that done, and I'm over here on the left bottom, and of course I'm using my my ruler. Yesterday what it came is the wooden magnetic frames, and it came with the two. You can get these in either black or teak wood, but I got them in the black because my mom's family room, where she hangs most all the stuff, has a little darker wood on the one section of it, and she likes the darker shades. It would kind of stick out like a sore thumb if I got her the teak wood. So these are the right size because it just goes off the edge a little after I trim it up the sides and things. So this is going to work out good for top and bottom, and they hold real tight. So what we did today at about 8:30 this morning, I went ahead and took my daughter to the hospital there, where she gets her blood work and stuff, where we all get our blood work. Our doctor's office is in the same building, so we had I waited outside while she went inside, and it took about 20 minutes or so for her to get her turn in line, because you don't have to make an appointment. You just, you have your orders from your doctor, but you just walk in, tell them you're there, and you sit, and as they get to you, they get to you. So it usually doesn't take too long. So we did that, and on the way home we picked up her prescriptions, and I came home and I sat here and did a little bit of diamond painting. And then how you get that, it's like you get spring fever because you want to clean and get things nice and fresh and ready for the summer months or whatever, and then in the fall you do it again. Well, I got late spring fever because I said, okay, I'm going to clean out my closet again. So I went out to the shed so that I could I have 3 good-sized plastic laundry baskets out there that have been sitting toward the back end of the shed, because I didn't have any room for them in the house anywhere, and we weren't using them. And they're really sturdy. They're nice, big, thick ones. You probably can't even get them anymore like that. So anyway, I brought them in so that I had some place to put my quilts and my sheets and things, because I don't have a lot of room. I don't have, I have shelves behind my 1-bathroom door here, but it's full of other stuff that probably needs to be pulled out of there and taken to the shed. So I also had one good plastic bin that I brought in that was empty to begin with, and I loaded it up with, I have a Shark vacuum cleaner, and I have a Shark floor scrubber. Well, I have extra parts for my Shark vacuum cleaner because the other one, the motor died on it. And my daughter bought me another one to replace it, and I went ahead and stripped the other one and kept all the spare parts, the tubing and, you know, the roller brush, all different things. I stripped it, and it had been buried in my closet, taking up space, so I loaded it all up in the bin along with a few other items, and I've got it. I'm gonna put it out in the shed. I have a huge, humongous rug shampooer. It's not a Shark. I can't remember if it's a Hoover or a Bissell or whatever. I don't remember. But the handle broke on it, where it attaches down at the base, and it's the part that you have to squeeze. You know, it's got a button on it. You push, and that's what puts the water out and sprays it and everything into the big base. And mine has all kinds of attachments for upholstery, and matter of fact, I think it even scrubs floors too. I'm not sure, because I had gotten it first before I got the little Shark. So anyhow, it had broke, and my daughter went ahead and checked online, and she said, "Mom, I better grab it now. They've only got 2 left, and they discontinued the one you have in the color that it came in." And I said, "I don't care if it's purple, pink, or polka dotted, as long as the handle works." And it was really pretty reasonable with shipping and everything. So I said, "Well, okay, we better grab it, because that's the next thing I want to do." I have to shampoo my carpet here in this room. My carpet's really old. It's tore up. It's, you know, I mean, there's no holes in it or anything, but I mean, it's old and whatever, but I want to clean it at least. You know, it'll never get back to its original color or shade, because it's, you know, it was in the mobile home when I bought the mobile home. So it's at least 20 years, you know. But the carpet in the living room is pretty good, except for the couple holes that the pup decided to dig in. I fixed one of the holes. I glued down pieces and stuff in. You can't even tell where the hole was. So anyway, I cleaned out my closet, and oh my gosh, I mean, it looked like my closet exploded again. But you know, they say that the best relaxing sleep you'll get is at night is spending the day moving furniture. And that's true. I guess you work all your muscles, everything, and it just kind of tires you out and relaxes you or something, because after the shed, when we were moving all the stuff from it and putting stuff out, that night, boy, I slept real good. I don't even remember going to sleep. And I looked out there today, and at least some people took some of the stuff. I had one of those things that you set. It's good size metal. It's like it holds the microwave on top. You attach it to the top part of your stove. It just sets down and rests on it, and then your microwave sets on top, so it's eye level rather than, you know, where you got to stoop down at it. And I had that out there. I had 2 fans. I had a double-sided air fryer, or with it, oil cooker. You know, you has the baskets in it, you know, and you put oil in it, and deep fryer. That's what it was, a double-sided deep fryer that I didn't want anymore. And there were a couple stools out there and stuff, so at least somebody took them. Whether they took them to junk them, you know, because of the metal and such, or they're going to use them, I don't care. At least they're out of my hair. What's left out there is piddly stuff that I'm going to load in back of my car, and I'm going to take them up to the dumpster up at the office. I also, when I was in the shed, I remembered after I seen it in there, I thought, oh great, I had bought, if you go to either a dermatologist or you go to a salon, because that's where I had to order it basically. It's got 5 legs on the bottom, they're on casters, and the big pole, and it has the huge magnifier with the light, and the lid flops down on the top so that it's covered, it covers the magnifier, so like you don't you know, set your house on fire with sun or light shining through it. And it's got a big arm on it, it's adjustable and everything. And I had it out in the shed. I bought it a few years back because for my cross stitch, but I made the mistake and bought the one that has, I think it was a too powerful magnifier or something, and it was hard for me to adjust it enough to take the blur out. Now that maybe my eyes have changed a little, it may be different. So I'm going to, tomorrow I'm going to drag it in here, clean it up, look at it, see how it is. If it's still not what I need or want, I don't know what to do with it. So, you know, because it would, I don't need it for the diamond painting, but I would need it if I, you know, did cross stitch again. I've spoke off and on to the company I used to cross stitch for, and they said right now, man, everything is plastic canvas. They don't know why people are just burying themselves in the plastic canvas. So they've been designing and selling a lot of that stuff. So they're thinking, I wonder, because they asked, they said, do you think it's the diamond painting that is, you know, taking away the cross stitch or something? I don't know. I really don't know. It could be. You know, one hobby gets more popular than the other, and it happens. So, yeah, so yesterday we had the stir fry, and oh, it was so good. I used 2 big heads of broccoli, a head of cauliflower. I cut up some mushrooms, threw that in there. What else did I put? Oh, and the I sliced that real thin, that London broil, and it was tender. I was surprised after being, you know, in the sesame oil, you know, cooking up a little and then throwing in all the other stuff. It was really nice and tender. And I topped it with, well, I put in some soy sauce, and then I Chinese 5-spice, and then I topped it off toward the end with yum yum sauce. That Holmes was his sugar-free, carb-free type sauce, and it was really good. I have a lot left over, so I asked my daughter today, I said, do you want what we had yesterday to eat, or do you want chicken strips, the breaded chicken strips with, and then I was going to make a side of steamed up zucchini and maybe a small salad on the side. She said, yeah, I want that. So tomorrow we'll be eating the leftover stir fry. So and I can't understand it. I tell you guys sometimes what I was eating, and I don't eat tons. I really don't. I'm thinking I need to go back to my those bands and start, doing a little exercising a little bit in the house, because now I weighed 155 a month or so ago. Now I weigh 160, and I'm like, where did that 5 pounds come from? I'm like, and I mowed the grass the other day, out there sweating my butt off and that. Mowed the grass, I do sit and diamond paint, but I mean, I'm always up, off and on, I gotta cook, or I gotta sweep, or I gotta, do this or that, and I don't know. And like I said, breakfast is about a half a cup of cottage cheese and 4 to 6 sliced tomatoes, the little teeny tomatoes, which, like I said, I got up there at Aldi's, and I grabbed 4 of them, so I got plenty of tomatoes right now. And then 9 times out of 10, or 99% of the time, I don't even eat lunch because I'm not hungry. And then I eat dinner. We eat dinner between 3 and 5. Usually we eat it at 5 o'clock, but sometimes it'll be a little earlier. Then I have a half a bag of popped popcorn, microwave popcorn. That's it. And of course I have my coffee with my creamer, but that's it. I'm going around here like, okay, why or how, did I gain 5 pounds? And I don't get it. I don't get it. So it's got to be my body saying, hey, look, you're not eating lunch. We got to hang on to whatever we got, and we're going to keep it. Well, it's time to let it go, folks. I mean, I can't eat any less. My carbs are not high, and I know darn well my calories are nowhere near, what they suggested I have. I'm even, I think, even a little below my calories that they wanted me to have. So, oh well, I'll figure it out, because I sure as heck don't want to pack on weight in the winter. So we're going to have to put the skids to this real quick. So I'm not going to keep you on here. My battery, this cell phone's going to need recharged. So I'm going to get off here and get as much of this done as I can. It took me about an hour and a half to clean out my closet. So, and I have stuff in the kitchen that has to go from there to the shed. So, and I doubt very much if any of you are interested in when I go to open up that one container with my depression wear in it, because I know this is not a antique show. But I mean, if you're interested, I'll show you a few pieces here and there. They're not fancy, but I like them. And then I have some antique dishes that have a Chinese or Japanese pattern on them. I used to use those around Thanksgiving years ago. when I had a nice dining room set and everything, but not anymore. So, well, I'm going to get off here and do a little more of this and then get supper started. I just have to heat up, turn on the oven, and slice up the zucchini. So I'll have a good rest of your evening and a better tomorrow. Tomorrow my daughter has her doctor appointment, so I gotta run again. And at least maybe it'll storm and it'll feel a little cooler. So y'all have a good one. Love you all. Oh, GBFKE sent me the tracking. That package should be coming one day this week. Hopefully, you know, it'll be in the next. It was in York, PA, so that's only about 4 to 5 hours away from me. So, yep, I'm gonna get off here, and I see the Prime truck. I don't know what it's for. Anyway, hugs, love y'all. DP Crazy Lady, I'm out.